Thank God it's Friday and now November bosomini da. Etoso aduonu enwotwe. Abusuan semwani edition editie ene braso ayede esumo ITV so. Shani so say studio yi wakaso a Anti Mercy Junction. Enumre nsemo a wasamufo ade asoma me no. Ye beto dwa bi wo mu enie. Ene dey ana kane Ghana ba pani na nakonedu Ajiman Rollins. Wonu mu ekra na chikra ye de mu twemu ebo tribute ahodo no a ena etodwa ewo eye na yiyo no ase ye do beko gomwa budubrem eno no wo fifi mantamu abranti wo ya ba mu a wanya mfihia enwotwe ato eye manho bi mu samino kasei waye nyame edia manakoye abrahosem na wo de wani atwemu ewo mentifido ensoso a NPP achitafo bi oho twese pandai ba election no court wa hyese wonu enkonkoye no wo jitu mu a enye esanse wo hu se enema bi ensisi so wo obwase ensoso no small scale miners we oho di adesrede pa ere kwama mpanfo sanse encheye ena bibi ekoso ewo ho pinche bi enam so mesese wo mu kire no ma enkoye kura antipanfo embremu ensem woni afofo bi e kan do be kwa de gidi mu nsemu na dai dade rumba na iremu mienu wo dobroni ene maame akosu asewa wonum kopie mu wo koto na de to dwa wo ho no kasebom kan ho na yebebo hu midi ni da che hema afia akonua etwe ho aba Kasie bono enchemu nu sei enetie ene day ena kane Ghana ba penny nana kunedu Ajiman Rollins wonu mo ekra na chikra nei wonu emanu state barrier nutino Black Star Square a enu no eho ena wonu bodwa data mamami womo akra na chifefefefefe na sekoso a tribute ahodo etwago ansa de mu na kopemu ewo emusie nsa peso edikan ni ma ede wanum tribute ebaye na ne ba eye Kimatlins ena kan tribute ni woni nuanum nyina edi mo no wode atodwa se de maami no wode wanum akoma so wonum be fe ne papa pasa ne a wonka a won papa so eja wonum emu no.
Mom, you live with a conviction that shaped both our family and country. Yours was the consummate of a tireless patriot, a woman who loved her country and celebrated it every opportunity she got. No problem was too small for you to personally tackle, and no solution was ever out of your expertise. Are dearly missed. Our chats and the joy of watching you dance to music, videos of your favorite artists, brought warmth and laughter into our lives. Your joie de vivre was found in the simple things: the embrace of family, good music, and dance. Mom, Queen of our hearts, your legacy lives on through the lessons you taught us, the love you shared, and the example you set. We borrow your shared strength of spirit. We are illuminated in the purity of your essence, consoled by the knowledge that your soul's mission is for a higher realm. For us, your 4 children, we will avowedly seek to sink our feet into the footsteps of your gallant ways, and with divine grace, emulate your dignified dance through life. We love and miss you, Mom. We love and miss you, Dad, so much.
Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rollins ne bra bebo ye wasasi so no na untimi enyi amanyosem emfimu maame onu akasa babesia wote wono ane political party eye National Democratic Party NDP no namso menei se wada ne benkum so na etwase amanyoko no wono mbetwe eni so twato kra edema no namso wabra wono mo akenkan ne tribute no wo twese se wo yakofa bai edema NDP amanyoko no wono a enana wotenten womo wono asoso abeye wono maame prekope ewo party no emu se wagya dimpa awatwe a ne wokoi we and wono edbekai.
The NDP, she was not only our founder, but our guiding light, a mother, a mentor, and visionary who believed in service above self. Her moral strength, intellectual clarity, and compassion made her a unifying figure and a source of inspiration to all who served under her. Nana Konedu Ajiman Rawlings carried herself with grace and purpose, embodying integrity in both public and private life. She taught us that leadership is not inherited, but earned through sacrifice, courage, and the pursuit of justice. Her patriotism, coupled with unwavering advocacy for the underprivileged, reflected her lifelong commitment to national progress. She lived for Ghana, worked for Ghana, and left behind a legacy that will forever guide the path of National Democratic Party and the nation at large. A life that shaped a nation.
Ghana Mampeni John Dramani Mahama wono so kwatwere ni so di jamame kwan kra na woni tribute ye wode kwatu dwa no Maame Joyce Bawa Muntari a woya presidential advisor and afi special aid at Mampeni John Dramani Mahama and kind Mampeni Mahama tribute no.
Today we gather with heavy hearts to honor the life and legacy of a truly remarkable woman, Nana Konedu Ajiman Rawlings. She was a towering national figure whose influence, courage, and contributions to Ghana will continue to resonate for generations. Nana Konedu was far more than a former First Lady. She was a pioneering leader, an unwavering champion of women's empowerment, a trailblazer in our political landscape, and a deeply committed patriot. Her life story is one defined by boldness to speak, to challenge, to lead, and to stand resolutely for what she believed was right for Ghana. As First Lady, she redefined the role and transformed it into a platform for national development. Through her inspirational leadership, 31st December Women's Movement, she expanded opportunities for women and girls. Behind the determined public image was a warm, engaging, humorous woman, devoted to her family and fiercely protective of those she loved. As a mother, grandmother, sister, friend, and mentor.
Ewo Nana Konedu Ajiman Rawlings na yiyo hu sansem emu na NDC amanyoko wono so bo modene a de one more tribute echo to dra na tribute one to John Church for penny di ma NDC amanyoko no yewra fifia vikoite ana de to dra watch rasa e ba kabina min kabia ye wo ya na nakunedu agiman Rollins ya wo ne kra echi no wono eye pillar kasia pa e de ma Ghana ye democratic journey no
Nanakunedu Jiman Rollins. With hearts full of reverence, the National Democratic Congress today bows to honor a woman whose life changed the course of our nation, Nanakunedu Ajiman Rollins. She was not only a first lady, she was boldness personified. She was the very heartbeat of a movement that reshaped Ghana's political, social, and democratic landscape. From her early years at the Ghana Tourist Board and the Union Trading Company, she engaged directly with the struggles of ordinary women. These encounters ignited in her a fierce determination to fight for dignity, justice, and opportunity, especially for women whose voices had been ignored. Nanakunedu Ajiman Rollins was a foundational pillar of both the PNDC and the NDC. She did not operate from the background. She was at the very center, organizing women, building structures, shaping strategy, strengthening grassroots, and helping give birth to a party that was not just political, but deeply connected to the people.
We any de toja and a day our Black Star Square eno no e won kan abra na won mo ekra Nanakunedu Ajiman Rollins Ghana ba penny abodi ka chi kra ewo ene day abusien kopie mu ewo gomua budubre mu ano no wo gomua East Messi no mu wo fifi mantam mu ene day arehusam a esie abamu a wanya mfie enwotwe ma ho bi eda ho ache wonum kata so sedan na wo sio sedan yo akodai akopatre atomu ana semino ekase waye nyame edia na wonum kyerese Elijah ena eye nidin na nikas na wanya mfie dunum eye Andrew Jaru enso so no waka wonu mu a womu epatreto manho yi emu wonu de sese wo ayasabia na so ne tebia no emu ore papa odum dwedwumekuo no ena semisi ampenfo bo wonu ahomama ntempa wonu timbe pie ho eyi wo mu na so womu yi eye Elijah ne de wonu kodu hospital na kyerese waye nyame dia dada na wo fire station officer wono ewo budubrem fire station DO2 Samuel Derry ni samchofo edin komo fa sa kwanhye ehu.
Actual cases, we were at the station, we had a call that 2 young girls have drowned. So we mobilized our men. Like 10 minutes, we were here. What we observed is they've already rescued one lady. Actually, I don't know the name, but she's a 15-year-old girl. Then the second one was 8 years. So we tried to do our best, but then we couldn't. So we have to call the chief and elders to come to perform their rite so that we can do our work. So eventually they did it and were able to rescue the second one. But I will thank God that it's not gone. Yes. So we have to rush the second one to the hospital. So that's what happened. Actually, we have to follow to the hospital and see the conditions.
You see, this manhole thing has an history. There's history behind it. You know, it's meant to be a manhole to serve the community. And where they started, there was a water. It's a waterway. So because of that, they abandoned the project. Yes, they left it like that. So because we have water problem within the most of the time where there's a water crisis, that is where everybody comes to fetch water for flashing. You know, and we keep saying that this thing we need to cover it. Because one day a disaster and it just happened this morning. You get it? And is meant to serve the community as a manhole. So now we are appealing that they should relocate it to a hard ground where there will be water problem. So that at least when it's done, then they can uncover this. So, but this for the meantime need to be filled with sand. They need to destroy it, break it down, and fill it with sand, so at least we can save the life of the children within the community. The assembly, we have our assemblyman here. He knows about it, and the district also knows about it. And I think they have to come and work at it. Welcome.
na dia akoso ewo empotem eho no adehye a wono mote ben ekyerese wo mu fasomo no embo obi ase Blue Rose Limited wono nenam so asa to yenchem oyene asiem akodai ahwe no enkwanti panifo hwe na wono fa yi entuye enmanim ya abusia yenko NPP amanyokuru wo makache na watwe mu na beto dwa se kwandai 2024 abato akoso ewo no wo muso wo yi mrahye bedwani de ene wo gye wono manamu ewo mrahye bedwani wo ye NPP ni nanso wa twesa bato no sakuru bi ekoso a ankoye opani no na nka won sese sankunimdie no ebeba nanso ase wo mu hwe mu anu ti na nam so a wotimi edi sankunim ne santi court abua sai wono mo enhwe nefu adua santam wo mu saso koto aba ayi mrahye bedwani so wono na befa na se beto afem ho na NPP Northern Regional Executive Committee a wono eho twese court no zi na se wo se mu ya adwuna enye yiye enu ti no wo mu hwe emra bem NPP Northern Regional Chairman Chairman Samba wone samchofo di nkomo efa saye ehunis wode tudwa eni.
When you look at our Ghana democracy, in the Ghana constitution, what is democracy? If election is successful conducted, and all pieces have been issued, if all ballot boxes have been destroyed, you use the PNC to coalesce. Yes. If the judge doesn't know anything in the democracy, use the PNC to be coalesced. And the NDC didn't go to court because of rerun the Pandai constitution. NDC go to court because of 41 polling stations. Because of 41 polling stations. If you are judge, you want to make your ruling, you should say that you should even coalesce the polling station, not to rerun the 41 polling stations. You can't run the 41 polling stations. You can only make coalition for the 41 polling stations. So I can say that this particular judgment is misjudgment.
Ye fi pandai abato sansemi emudia na ye fi ani nkyeremu ewo wobuase Artisanal Small Scale Miners Association a won mu wobuase wa santemantamu e de ato aban na afi Anglo Gold Ashanti enim se animanim ya won mu enhwese won mu bema won mu kuomai biaya won so betimi ato agudie yi abie esanse won mu otumi krata a won tumi to agudie e wo man emu ne santi no samtwofo hye won mu ayeye no won mu aban ne Anglo Gold Ashanti eye 1 week ne fuamiensa ne fuanson say wo be respond to won mu call yenti sade a won so be fe won si ache won papa samtwofo hye mu e course no secretary Ede Makwe woru ayigin anan na ekasama won
amka ye ho a ye bo mutu ku wo mo awo memen that 18 January 2025 ebuja do na bebre na nsu prepare ya bisi ende omgusu afa aresadia National Chief Imam His Eminence the Sheikh Osman Nuhu Shaributu was sa asemi ya ho ba obuase e bi share o masachi e ka che ye re no my what she say omuni AJ fo komo na bebia ye pa ntema sa arechemu e ba ye no e bi nsibio ni na kan so akwa ye ejuma
wo ba obeye di campaign wo ka kire say senyame ya adom na so oba power eno president ankasa Joma ma na num asem na meka no nyame ya adom na so oba power obehwe ma yetimi ayeden ayeduma Afei de waba power wie na osi soldier for ni se nkukum ya. Na je se wabe dada ye. Wabe haye. Wabe haye nti e kama aban na te se the soldier for na wodi egu ha no. Won yi o mu firi bo ase ha.
Wo agudie ho ansansem ya yi wudu wani twemu ewo short pony a na matrankonwa a wonum ewo ya na afi krampa kromu ni nkoto atwa wonum ho hia twese kane lithium eye project ya ekoso ewo ho no empatade bi ewo ho na aban tua adema eye sa kroi na no no kane no MPP aba na 10%. Wonum kwada sori ya aban we se wate su se hu 5% and whatever. Say 5% wom twe say wom somu a enye yiye esan say say dwumedi wom di ho no kra no eha se dodo na yetumiji wonum afuo a wonum edidi moma wonum sako wom anum ebiso abusua so ti akoba se 10% kwa kane no wonum so hu say so no aban bete so de akọ 5% dia wonum gitumu a enye yiye wabransam twofo ekopie mu ewo ho no Waheni a wonu ewo krampa krom nana kwesi krampa a wotoso enson ekasa yefa aban anamoto wotu yi ehu.
Percent na what told them was about 5. Honestly speaking, Sanya NGO if we are inviting here now, in that difference has been mentioned. In the meeting, I'm a man who there, some 10% and not that's about 5. Now, them working 5 no crampon, 6 years, cemetery and some nature on dinner. Okay, debatable between NPP and NDC. Into engineering. Into so engineering die, into me and fan cancer. No moment, the woman there. Yaba my young Crawford at Sassy there. In such a on them quamer benny. Into say and fee no crana, bejina. Ah, the Bama was right. Now, if you're no moon, if you're able to me, I had yachra there. Or how are other brain? Yeah, the same Jinado America there. The more percentage in a watch and 5%, and although how they mean other bar. I mean, the money fair.
Na wohwe ewo ya na afi krampa krom ni nkoto atwa ho ahie na ni nyina no ehye shortpon ase ewo mfimfini mantamu wo musa aban ahwan so de ba 5% de na so no krom ho mpanifo bi atwa sai no so betimi abo ma mabu na wo krom ho anya adwuma ye ni nyina mu no samtwofo bopini timamufo bi a wonmo ewo sankoto yi emu ene wonmo edi nkomo no wonmo so adwenkyere efa aban aginasie ehuni
ya japada abosoma abasa Tremati be yafro na japada abaka de me anya bi afeso mo ya waye mo wade wabaka waka wi bi bia de be hye akwaduma ngara wo se na wade wontiaka to na me yakwaduma se diska yanti yeso de diska be hye ade no na wo be boju wa wade wontiaka nta mama se yado se yado yanta yan sa bai de tane ka sa oda modo wa na kepe amo se na onhim ye nta mama wo twen abobo na ya gban atwenya chipi this one am dem tes kase makofom osana mo na ye adwuma ne ya fanfaso na adwuma se yeso de this kan baka kajem ne skase da ye adwuma ma fanfaso abon odon ozana yedi nso am yes kase ma de akofom.
Yeah, we are not happy. That's why I'm saying that they have taken us for granted, because in case of anything we have the Amaihene here, the paramount chiefs. Even they've been going to the government to talk to the ministers. So in case of any message, they have to consult them. And they will come to us for our view. But they don't do that. They just sit there and say whatever they want to say, put whatever they want to put. Okay, talking about putting this message in the Ghanaian Times. How many people in this our community buy Ghanaian Times? If at times we don't get it at Mankasim here. So how are we going to get or receive that message?
Se ahwefo ebekaya busumia emu basabasa ye bi esie ewo hwedie mu eno no ahafo mantam no emu wabra one ma eye gadam safe obie to share anti-illegal mining operation secretariat no eso 9 months eso a ehun sem beye buburuja no nam so na nanu matran konwe wo hwedie mu atena se hu se de amabunu ayeye no entwaye enunti no hwedie traditional council e de adistradie mu odene e de kwama mampani Dramani Mahama se won somwe na emfa national anti-illegal mining operation secretariat eso fa dia emabunu ai wo hwedie mu ayeye no eso trese wasrada won mo emfanche won mo pa na sa chopa we no won de fansam chofo nhemu eso no nam so ema wo suo dumja barima nana insia dwa ena ejina won mo anamu ade atope ekoi no nam so wo suo dumja barima apia dwa boafo a wo tosu mienu ekasa ye ede sa chope ede koma mampani
chopa kese ena yedema yura His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene abani nyina wonsem a bebo sumini ya isiye mrantie wohwidiem ne ntem ha etu hye nan mufo nso ema senkenye nyame na boa ya kan ebesi esiye na ebi obekasa de nti na motena ha che dadada na mumba ne pese aban eye ne yeso ye ma obi ahu se obi ani ho a wo den cha aban ena hwidiem so yeta abachi nti na yesi yetwen kakra ye ba ya na nke beka bibia anke beka se bia enkra na yenta obi achi yempe atutu asem o ye krum ha
mrantin bibiri o wa ebechi wo mo obi da ne dem ne ekere no obi tikam se de na manwere ka no yesi ni firi mu a na ekere no obi kotopa no obi koton wade obi kura gina koku apa ho onu koku mu ene ekere no wonum saa no na sebe na no yesre se omampani hu omomobo na omo nka ho no na daroma onyi omo mfirim na se de manwere kan no obia ne ho bon asem no mu de osefata se onson senga na mra na mra no aninini wo mo ho bon asem no kese a sebe ententan fidie so na mo yese obehuru na obi gina pro station anim ho no na anom aka ho abom se sa nkrofo ni nyina no enya de se ye hu bi se won nam kura mu a ye bema sebe watena se asomdwem ese se ye de ma apresifo ye
abusia yenjina nanano mwa chope fishidie mu kwa mampeni Dramani Mahama eswe na yentunkra tiawa ye ba dwodie ni sikasam beto ani mekase so
The heat is everywhere. We are all tired and drained. Our faces are weary. The day feels endless, and life feels heavy. Then it happens. In a world that never stops, discover the refreshment that wakes you up. One sip and everything changes. Wake up with pure hydration. This is Aquarella. Great taste, truly satisfying.
ITV enumere kase en wani guso awhwe afiabusie monra dwadie mu ensem na abeto dwase wo my Ghana san nokonoko de ayekra fi montene mechira drinks Eyade afie bia no Ghana ehwe $600 million and wode class drinks yi efiama no ne eba Ghana na wo twese wo hwesa drinks yi a eba yuso a eyade asutwe ene dɔso a eba ahoɔden sa ahoɔden wɔ mu a ahoɔden bi ahyɛdan ne mu sa ahoɔden kakra bi de aka no nyinaa ɛyɛ fiber nko a na Ghana de hye atwu de gu wɔn mu ɛyɛ mo na 2020 nko a no wo twese Ghana SA $648 million and de krasa juicy edifi amanone ebepie wo man emu no nam sokra enti ana ma pressure ebeto Ghana yesika no eso emfa hu se na mpanifo bo homodin so obehwe se Sydney betimi agina ne na so san sa drink ya wonum krafia amanone nti na abre bia pressure abeda Sydney no eso wo se Ghana ebe wo man mu a eyade a saa niema worum bia ye drink fiama no ne bai no kra no ahode hyeda enim no Ghana ha ne nyina ebi ewo ha ebi ti sa abrobe akutuo mango pear kube passion fruit tropical crops ene niema ahodo a de ye saa drinks yi na no ebi wo Ghana ha anki betimi dia ye a enukra no ahode wo mapa a wotwugu mu a wuhu sensusu asobone bia empo eni akire nanso ni na akire no Ghana ekukuru sa sikai adekọ amai bi ti se Europe South Africa Asia and Africa Middle East adekra sa drinks yi adeba wo man emu a enuti no emma ye sidnu entimi enhyada ende ne ho sadia campaign for ehwe nim no expert adekọkọbọ akọ ade amampanfo se sa US won man hwe ansi ano a ebe ha economy papa sanse etwi wo maye sa sika ekwa amanone no enkete wo man mu a ebeboa ema Sydney Giana na so afenso no ebema ahoane ni asa drinks ya wonu muton ya enimu yi no Ghana de no ebetimi agina mu ma aboam wo ya no enungu ni mu a enkofenso so boni bia emfa medua ni pedua no eso wo se nyarewa bi etese diabetes ene childhood obesity ene yadwa ahodo no an sa drink ya wonu krafi amanoni eno na ede sansunsun so no bedua ni pedua no eso ma oya no etimi enya sa ya de to osre say perifon hwepa na wonu me bibi emfa sa de ehu sansa Ghana ehwe sika papa e wo sa drinks ya wonu krafi amanoni eba no ewi abusia na ye pagina yeso na asia dane ye ho ye ba Sylvester Dakwa aye krado wodi agudie mu samba to ni meka sie eso ya ba sisia
The heat is everywhere. We are all tired and drained. Our faces are weary. The day feels endless, and life feels heavy. Then it happens. In a world that never stops, discover the refreshments that wakes you up. One sip and everything changes. Wake up with pure vision. This is Aquawella. Great taste, truly satisfying.